What's up, YouTube? Griever here. Doing a bit of an unboxing and review on a, I wouldn't say really commission, it's more of a gift I'm doing for a friend. I just got this box in today from Orange Modworks. This is the Raider Massacre retail version. I know some of the guys online have already done reviews on it, Coop, Candy Operative, Drag, everyone. But normally they get those prototype pre-release things from Orange Modworks to kind of do an overhaul review of it. So this is going to be a release review on the actual release version of it. What I do with my bag got here. So this is the box it came in, which is surprisingly larger than I expected. My wife was actually expecting something. I saw this, and I'm like, oh, my wife's stuff came. And I went to my mailbox, I'm like, shit, I didn't get anything from Orange Modworks. And then I'm like, oh wait, this is from Orange Modworks. Damn, it's bigger than I expected. Here we go, and that's all that's in it. Sorry for the bad lighting. I got some bad shit in here, so. This is the Massacre box. I'll try and get a better shot. I'll probably put like a still up of it or something like around here. And I gotta say, packaging is already got my attention because this is really, really nice. The box is very detailed. It's almost done like a black stone slate. Lettering is cool. Everything is really nice. So I'm gonna open it up here. I actually want to be kind of careful with this because I don't want to ruin the box. It's really that nice. So there we go. Okay, and in it is pretty much everything Orange Modworks says. The metal catch and backplate, the 6 kilogram spring, the bolt sled, and since I was able to get in on the pre-orders, I do have the metal trigger here, the silicone grease, plunger tube, and the breech itself. It also comes with the little installation guide, and along with this, I didn't know if you saw them, but they have the Orange Modworks stickers. Now, I gotta say, this is I've gotten the springs from Orange Modworks and the grease, and that's all really cool stuff. This is the first time I'm actually using one of their actual, blaster products itself. So, I'm actually really looking forward to this. Like I said, unfortunately, this is not going to be my blaster. This is actually going to be going to a friend of mine. A couple of you know my friend John, who was at NJN02. Unfortunately, couldn't make it this year to NJN04. Will hopefully be there for 5, depending on if he's feeling up to it. He went through some really bad shit. I'm not getting into it. It's personal for him. But kind of as a get well gift, I told him. I got his Raider to overhaul. I was just going to put the 5 kilogram spring in it, and I decided, you know what? Because he went through some really, really, really bad stuff, I figured, being the good friend that I am not only modding his Raider with a pretty nice paint job. I got to learn how to use product tape because I got a few bleeds here and there, but overall, the paint job came out really nice. This is the body of it, and let me get part of the handle, and this is the handle for it. I'll show you a firing test with this later on, just because besides, going into this, I'm also going to use this as a review video for the bolts for the Orange Modwork kit itself. So I'm going to assemble it now, and I'll show you what the completed assembly looks like in a minute. Okay, well, I have the bolt sled assembled here. Pretty easy. It just comes with the pin you got to push into it. Bolt is very simple. Bolt goes here, pin goes there. Simple. Quick comparison. This is obviously the Orange Modworks bolt. This was the original bolt I pulled from the Raider. When you compare the two, you can actually feel that the polycarbonate definitely has a little heftier weight to it over the ABS plastic. Plus, you can even just feel the sturdiness on it, like a little squeeze test on the sled there, and then same one on the ABS, and the bottom here is flexing a lot more than on that. So already I'm pretty well impressed. And also, I don't know if you can see it like right here or so, there is actually the Orange ModWorks logo on it. So far I'm very impressed on this. Okay, so yes, I am wearing a different shirt. This is a different day, but all one video. So the Raider is now complete, screwed together. All the problems that I had with putting this damn thing together originally. I found the catch on this was giving me a lot of problems. I actually wound up having to downgrade the kit. Thankfully, I had one of those 5 kilogram spring left over from a 3-pack I got off of an Orange ModWorks eBay kind of collection, or bid, I should say, that I had laying around, because I'm glad I had it, because the 6 kilogram spring, I could not prime the blaster with it. For some reason or whatever, with the 6 in here, it would not, the catch was going off, it wasn't catching correctly. No matter how hard I primed, and I know this has a much harder prime now, would not take it. So I downgraded it to the 5 kilogram spring. Sure enough, 1 kilogram, I don't know how it did it, but it worked. That 1 kilogram it made it so much easier. So I don't know if you can see it because there's an odd angle and my light's like there-ish. But maybe that might help, I don't know. I have the Orange ModWorks Massacre kit in here, primed. Originally, it just takes a little bit of getting used to with it. I have small, tiny modification I did. I just trimmed down the jam door on this so you can slide it open whenever. No big deal, but since I had to remove all the locks, it actually is kind of helpful to make sure you're not double feeding or something. So finally went in, test fired a few times. I haven't done a proper range test, which is actually going to be coming next. Now, my garage door is maybe about 15-ish feet from where I sat, and I was pelting the garage door, and the darts had enough kinetic energy to hit the door, bounce back all the way to me. So the darts were traveling about 30 feet at least with a hard slam into a surface, so or 15 feet with enough force to bounce back that 15 feet back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be testing with loaded streamlines, 2 BBs in the tips. Obviously not the minis I use, because those aren't, clip feds. I will, however, be testing it against my Alpha Trooper. Now, I know, this, don't get me wrong, is not stock. This has the Orange ModWorks 5 kilogram spring in it as well, but outside of that, it is all stock internals. Just AR, the stock bolt sled, stock breech. ARs are removed, but for, outside of the spring, for all intents and purposes, stock blaster. I'm going to just do a comparative to see how well the Massacre kits will hold up against just the spring replacements. I know it's 2 different blasters, but I figured, both are pump action, both are clip fed, both are reverse plungers. It's going to be close enough. So I'm going to see how well they work. Each one is going to get a 6-round clip, each with the loaded streamlines, 6 each. Going to set up in my backyard to see how well those go, and that's next.